do is press record.
I'm talking about me. I gotta get like the perfect. It's gotta be perfect. All right. Hey y'all, welcome to Vine. This is the prequel. Prequel. Could we good like that? Please introduce yourself.
What is wrong with you? A.T.S. stream.
Fuck you. Is it recording right now?
No.
Oh.
Alright, you need to finish your noodles.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome. This is the prequel of A.T.S.S.
This is called I'm Not Sorry. What show do you think you're on?
We're doing two, like,
Whose podcast are you on?
we're doing two podcasts simultaneously. This is the prequel of A.T.S.S.
Okay.
I'm a featured guest on. I'm not sorry.
Let's begin now.
You
Oh, yeah.
your food.
What's your message that you want to tell America and the world? What do you want to tell the world? I want to tell the world this. The world, you guys gotta know that we gotta bring more love into the world. The world is so dark and mysterious. But why does it gotta be so dark and mysterious when it can be full of light and curiosity? Alright, that was bad. That was alright.
Delete the whole video. Like, there is no need for you to say anything that you just said.
It's okay.
Like, not even a little bit.
Alright. But yeah, we do need to.
Are your noodles done? Like, it has to be done. I could have sworn those took like a minute.
So I know you don't know how to make noodles.
I don't make no fucking
You
noodles.
gotta cook noodles twice. I was gonna come
Boy.
up in your house and not cook some food. You know I know who I am. Still doggish. You gotta give them that black people sauce where the noodles look like actual noodles. See, the white folks will tell you to cook it for 3 minutes. All black folks know you gotta cook them noodles twice. That's why I got this shit boiling. This shit's gonna burn my mouth. Do you have a strainer? Or you don't strain noodles?
I thought you eat it like that.
Oh. Girl, you not serious?
I could have sworn you ate it like that, like with the liquid in it.
No.
Why not?
That's illegal. Why? Where would the flavor go?
You're pouring out the flavor.
No, I'm not. This is not flavor. That's starch. All that is just straight starch.
I don't know why you're being so picky about a freaking packet of 95
And I at least
noodles.
care a little bit about what goes in my body. Okay.
Okay, sodium.
What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to push it out. You talking about to let all the soup and shit. I don't want this soupy ass water. Talking about something that has all the flavor.
Do you want the bowl?
No.
Yeah, because that's not even my pot, so it's not a big deal. Just
I'm gonna wash it. I'm washing it.
You don't have to.
It's the principle.
Come on, we don't have all right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Glass bowls too?
Take this. I just washed it like an hour ago.
That's even worse.
It's mine though, so it's fine.
I'm gonna watch this stuff. Snoop Dogg is on. You just do it, see. You don't see the shit on nobody. She gave me cayenne pepper. What the fuck? You trying to kill me for real? I don't like that shit. All right, my beautiful people.
What we gonna talk about?
Let me turn that off.
What?
The air freshener.
Shout out to all the black people. I love black excellence. It doesn't mean I don't like white excellence, but y'all already had enough time. Give us a little bit of the camera. Can we stop making black people so evil on TV? You know there's black people that really like to smile like all the time.
Okay, we're not.
We're not gonna talk about that though. That's a complete different topic. But we'll just think about that.
Unappetizing.
Girl, shut your ass up. These are my noodles.
See, what we're not gonna do is disrespect me on my show. Okay.
It didn't even start then, right?
I don't care. You telling me to shut my ass up? That's unacceptable. We're just gonna have the camera on
I'm
me.
gonna fuck the shit out these noodles.
I'm gonna let you finish. We're not recording when you're eating.
I'm gonna put this to the side. Them noodles is too fucking hot.
No, it's not. Slap it that.
Girl, I told you, I ain't burning myself. We'll be fancy. What are we gonna talk about?
You'll know when I start recording.
You're not a smart ass. I'm just gonna sit.
Have it cooled down yet?
Nigga, it's not even been 30 seconds.
You didn't even try. You didn't even try.
Do you not still see all the steam coming off
Do
these
you want some
noodles?
ketchup?
You're gonna go to jail.
I'm pretty sure that people eat that.
No,
Ketchup
I
noodles.
wish. I wish. You gotta pay for noodles.
I'm sure you do.
And you want me to eat with all this clear ass steam coming off these noodles. Would you tell your friend to eat these noodles if they came out this piping hot?
I'd be like, yeah, girl, eat it. Her. Why are you like that? See, I told you to wait. I told you they weren't ready yet.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Bah.
This is a disgrace.
You better get some ASMR shit right now
I'm
going
not
on.
kidding. No, I don't care about any of that.
Oh, okay, okay. Tell her to come. Tell her to slide through.
How about you mind your business and don't be in my text messages?
Girl, you had this supposed to do, right? You had that message looking at me like this.
And she's actually I think, no, she's at home. Hide alerts, hide alerts, hide alerts.
We don't need no dick pictures popping up on the
I
screen.
hate dick pics.
My man, we don't need no coochie cutters popping up
I
on
don't
the
need to
screen.
see no vagina but my own. It's amazing.
We don't need to see any self-portraits of some coochie cutters popping up on the screen.
Well, anyways. You're a freaking animal.
It's hot as fuck. And you talk about some, you're not gonna record till, so I gotta eat these bitches now.
Yeah. Why are your fingers wet?
Cause they're slimy. All up in my business, not about some of your messages.
We're gonna have to.
Mind the business.
We're gonna have to give you some better.
Now this is a nigga moment right now. See, I was gonna respond and say some, some slick shit out the ass, but right now I'm gonna respond.
You can, because I don't care.
I'm gonna respond nicely. What were you saying?
Boy, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. You know I don't
I
care.
love your glasses. They're so
I love your
nice.
glasses.
What are you trying to say?
Disgusting.
You're
Okay.
lucky it's a monocle.
So, can you just hurry just the rest of it so we can get off the show?
Is my monocle disturbing you? I I wish we had a mic right here so it can actually hear my hearing, because I know right now them ASMR people are like, what did the noodles sound like? Let me show you. That's what good pussy sound like.
When you're making a call at work, do you say stuff like that to them?
Like what? The people around me?
No, on the phone.
Oh,
If they're like, you know, I don't really need if they're like, I don't need a phone, like, why should I get one? You should be like, oh, because you can record the sound of what good pussy sounds like with your phone.
and then be like,
you upgrade.
like that iPhone 14.
Do you think you get the sound?
It would depend if I'm talking. I'd have to be talking to like a sex worker. If I'd be able to like convince them, I'll be like, if you need to get the macaroni sounds, that iPhone 14 has great microphone.
How do you know?
What about the microphone?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would assume that, you know, they'd make it just a little bit better. They're not gonna do too much because, you know, if you make the phone too good, too many people are just gonna buy that phone, then you can't upgrade it really. You know how America works. Oh, that's some unflavored noodles.
It looks absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, that part was white.
Ew.
No chicken on the noodles.
You
All
don't
right.
have to catch up. I could have helped you.
Absolutely not. Please never like say that again in your life.
Why?
Putting ketchup on noodles is like,
It's the same thing as like making spaghetti and meatballs. Instead of like the tomato sauce, use ketchup. They're both making tomatoes.
please don't tell me you've done that before.
I don't eat ketchup. I think it smells weird. I hate it.
But you would put ketchup as a substitute for spaghetti.
No, but I think if you needed to.
Then you should just start.
Okay.
Is that your phone?
That's my laptop. That's my sister.
How rude.
I thought I hid her messages.
Is that a mute button right there?
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Fucking Apple. This is why Samsung is superior.
You have an iPhone.
First of all, how are you gonna FaceTime bitches off of a Samsung?
I don't
Let's
know.
keep it $1.50 right now.
So shut up when you're saying an iPhone is not better than a Samsung, but would you go and get a Samsung right now?
If bitches was getting Samsungs and there was a way where you can talk to them videoly.
I think you can.
And download Google Duo?
No, because some boy I was talking to, he's like a fake Christian.
He would
Yeah.
do tell.
No.
No,
Shut up and listen. Let me tell the story. God. No, what did he say? Because when I texted him, I was like, how are we going to FaceTime if you have Android? And he was like, there's a way you can FaceTime, but I have to send the link to him. But I didn't know what link he was talking about. I Googled it, couldn't figure it out.
You see all that complication when you like miss out? That's why you get an iPhone. Even if it's an XR or 11,
Okay.
you gotta start somewhere. Shit, me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My first Apple device was an iPod that was given to me in high school. And I was still FaceTiming bitches. They had no idea though. I just told them my hands was big, so it was an iPhone.
Okay.
To this day, I still got, I don't got that motherfucker, but whew, let me tell you. My life changed when I got that iPod. So I'm just telling you Samsung users, there's nothing wrong with Samsung.
We're going to start recording.
But you need to get an app. Don't even get an iPhone, get an iPad. Fuck it. Get an Apple Watch. FaceTime them bitches somehow.
This is what happens when you work for T-Mobile. I saw the iPad.
The Uncarrier. Oh, you saw an iPad?
I did.
You good job.
It was a ninth generation. Well, originally it was a ninth generation, going that's half off. But then she said that's too outdated. Can I get the new one?
Yeah, I was like, you can get it.
I was like, you can, but we don't have no promo on it. She's like, that's fine.
You just, yes, we do. We have $230 off and choosing in the series.
Girls?
Yeah.
Should I call her back?
No, I mean, sales is sale. You can be like, I can get you another one, $230 off. That's how you can secure that second one, though.
How come you don't tell me this at work?
You don't talk to me. You walk right past me.
I literally hit you.
This is what you do.
All
Every
the
time.
time?
The first time you walk past me, you walk past me clearly and I don't say shit to your ass.
Sorry. Okay, where's our recording? Because you're saying nothing. You want more wine?
Yep.
Hurry up, Trumpy.
Girl, I smoke. I don't drink. You just Terry Crews'd me. Great.
Yum.
Terry Crews.
We'll save this for later.
She said, you just drunk 25 cents worth of wine.
Okay, we're recording. We gotta get mine.
I should have brought my liquor. I knew I should have brought my liquor. Next time, though. Next time. Hello.
Okay, we're recording. And the audio is pretty good, even without a mic. So just speak clear, speak loud.
Hi.
This is my show. I do the intro. What is wrong with you?
Take it away.
Hi guys, I'm Carica and welcome to another episode of I'm Not Sorry. Today I have a very special guest and I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi guys, my name is Lamar.
If you're not gonna talk seriously, we're not gonna talk.
I'm giving them a friendly approach.
I didn't like that. Go ahead.
Hey. Okay.
What are you doing? This is audio.
I need them to hear my voice nice and smoothly. Hello, beautiful people out there. My name is Lamar. You can catch me on a podcast called A.T.S. Ain't That Some Shit? Because when you really think about it, ain't that some shit? I need to put that on a banner. All right, I'm gonna let you take back over. Thank you for having me, though. I really appreciate that. They're gonna like that little smooth.
They're not gonna like that.
They're gonna like that Keats.
Okay, so how about you let the people know how we became friends? Because we're friends now, we're locked in.
You came up to me
You're
randomly.
fucking lying. You're lying. I don't come up to anybody. Don't lie. Don't lie.
You came up. This is what happened. I believe I
Hold
was
on.
on the call.
Sorry, we have beeping in the back because Lamar couldn't fix the fire alarm. So there's beeping. I apologize if you hear that.
For you Caucasian folks, it's the smoke detector. For you black folks, you already know. You're gonna hear that bitch every 2 minutes. But yeah, let's get it.
So how do we meet?
I'm pretty sure that you like caught me off guard and was like saying something, and you then was like, "We're gonna be friends," and I was like, "Okay," and then you started talking about
I'm excited. What?
You asked me some question, and then you hit me with your water bottle, and I asked you why you did that, and you're like, "Cause we're friends now." And then you had walked away and then came back, and then you started telling me about
I hit you a few times actually. I think.
And then you told me men ain't shit, how you don't like men, and then I was like, why you don't like men? Then you say you specifically don't like black men, and I was
That's
like,
not true. I said I lied to men.
no, you said men are all liars first.
That's
And
why you
then-
guys deserve to be lied to. And I hit you with my pink water bottle, which is right here.
Multiple times.
And it was really loud, so I thought it hurt you, but it didn't, so I did it again.
And then you started talking about your podcast.
Yeah, cool stuff.
That's crazy. Look how life just like, gives you lemons and
Did you say that we work together? Did you mention that?
we work together.
We're co-workers. How was your work week? Did you make any sales?
No way, make no damn sense.
Why are you mad? Why are you mad at
I'm
me
not
right
mad.
now?
I'm pretty happy. It was pretty easy. We. Let me tell you about our job. We don't do shit.
My
We
friend got
get paid.
suspended because he hasn't been on call. So I think we're gonna start actually working.
Like he was off cue too long.
Yeah, they called him in the back. They spoke to him, and basically they said, "Why aren't you on cue?" And he explained his reasons for not being on cue. And he said, "I'm not the only one. Why are you singling me out?" And
There be people that have like 70% of their shift is off cue.
yeah, the girl next to me is 80% off cue, and she said, "There's no way that's possible. There's no." The girl.
Oh wait, no.
The girl with the lip piercing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess her report said
That's
that.
my dog. Yeah. When they said that, but it was weird because. Oh no, they're in production. This is their first week of. Last week was their first week of production, but they would always be told like, oh, if the thing, because the thing wasn't working, go off cue.
Yeah.
And then they did a thing where like they did like the last 2 days of the week, or like I think it was like Thursday and Friday or some shit like that. And then they were like, oh yeah, we've seen like these people were off queue this long. I checked my name, my shit said like 40 something. I was
That
like,
you're off or on?
Off, which was like
that's
accurate.
crazy. I feel like it should be more.
Right, but no, I've been trying to tell people like they give you have to check to see like how much after call they give you, right? During those calls, walk around, lock your computer, but like know how much time you have, and don't fuck around, cause you don't want to miss a call. If you do miss a call, you want to call like drop within like 2 seconds. But other than that after call that they give you, they usually change it every week. Like last week, it was like what 4 minutes.
It was 5.
It was 5.
That's crazy. Like, why is it going higher?
You see how, and like that one, I think it was 2 weeks ago, they had it for like 2 minutes.
Is it on purpose? So they're putting it higher on purpose?
I don't know. I feel like it's a whole bunch of 12-year-olds that are
I
like...
hate it there. But besides work, stop. The stupid ass noodles. Besides work, anything interesting happen to you?
Oh, like you want the tea? Ask me some questions. What are you trying to get?
Did anything interesting happen to you?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Well, I met this lady who was like in her 40s.
She baddie? Would you like put your finger in her asshole?
I'd put my finger in her asshole, but I wouldn't consider her a baddie.
Okay,
But
that's cool.
she had like a little bit of personality, and like when I mean little, I mean like little, but I'm trying to stretch it out and make that little seem like this, so that like, you know, if we do have sexual relations, I'm able to like think about her and not somebody else, because damn.
Okay, so that's great. I'm happy.
How are you gonna know? You just let me half-ass the story.
Because
She has 6 kids, and I was kind of like, in my head, I was like, okay, even though she's really tiny, because she's probably like your height, maybe a little bit smaller, I was like...
I'm 5'11".
We'll check that later, but I want to say she's like 5'1", 5'2".
No, we're not the same height. 5'11".
Right. So she's like 5'1", 5'2", and I'm like, you're 5'1", 5'2", and you got at least, I think she said she has like at least 5 kids. I was like,
that's 5 kids too much.
right, and I'm just like, okay, we probably could still have sexual relations. I don't really care about that.
Give
and then I'm
another
thinking
one,
about
6th child.
Nah, because in my head I was like, it's already gonna be shit that I'm not gonna want to do. And like while we was talking nasty, yeah, she was like, "You're gonna eat my pussy, right?" And I'm like,
You should. If you're trying to fuck her, you should eat her pussy.
I don't want to like. She's so tiny, right?
What does that mean?
Listen, you didn't even let me explain.
No, because I'm getting mad. Because men are always trying to get in bed and not get someone
I
wrong.
ain't a munch. I ain't definitely a munch. You can ask my ex-partner. I will sit there and eat your vagina for like 30 fucking minutes if I like you. But if I don't, I'll eat your pussy good for like a good 10 minutes. Like really good for 10 minutes. But if I like you, I'm gonna sit down and like sit on my stomach and like start
Wiggle your
stuff.
feet.
My leg's gonna be swinging when I mean pussy. You crazy as fuck.
That's exciting.
That's the honest truth. You spit when you eat butt?
I think you should.
Have you ever ate butt?
Because no one lets me. But I try. I try
Have
to
you
be in
tried?
everyone's ass and they tell me no.
Like dead ass.
I'm dead ass. Like no one lets me back there.
That's crazy.
Only like one person ever let me back there, and it was just my finger.
Like when?
Like stuck my finger in his ass. He was.
Did you have nails on?
No, you didn't.
Okay. Did you have you had any fingernail?
No, my nails were short.
You at least shaved them for him?
Shave my fingers.
Fingernails for him if you didn't put your finger in his ass.
I mean, it wasn't planned.
That tone. I mean, I'm just thinking that fingernail would have hurt.
I mean, he seemed to like it.
I mean, it wasn't his first rodeo.
No. Truthfully.
How long did you eat his ass?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't eat it. You just fingered
Yeah,
it?
that's like the most he let me do.
Multiple occasions?
Yeah, but I
Oh, so he was getting comfortable with you. He was gonna let you.
eventually, but
Did you like spit and then do it, or you just like put
yeah,
your finger on it?
I would, you know.
You was a nasty girl.
I am.
And he still didn't let you eat it?
Honestly, I think he was scared that I would think he's gay. Like I feel I think we could have done more if he wasn't fearful about how.
Oh, you would have spread his cheeks open and put your tongue in
I
it.
sure would have. But I just think some people are uncomfortable and they don't want to seem like they're not masculine.
I had a shorty
Especially black men.
I had a shorty that was like 4'11", and she looked like Jenna Ortega from Wednesday. From Wednesday. And it was crazy how like much alike they looked alike. But the crazy part, like, she did perks all the time, so she was like a boned up version
That's
of
your
her.
type of bitch.
No, because I'll fuck a meth head before I fuck somebody with pills that does pills, because a pill head is the worst type of. They have the best personality, but the worst personality, like, for real. And the worst part just was like how great the sex was, but then the constant arguing. Like, after we'd have sex for probably like 2 hours. And then she would just be like, "You're just gonna go fuck another bitch right after." And I'm like, "Girl, my dick is drained." Like, I would never, I'll take it back. I would never fuck 2 different girls raw on the same day. Even if I like know and love you, could not do that. It's just out of respect.
I mean, I think you shouldn't do that within the same week. Like, if you have raw sex one day, you shouldn't have raw sex Thursday with someone else.
Even if you like scrub your nuts, and well, if you have nuts.
If you do, I'm not sure that men do that.
Well, I mean, it's by the grace of God, nothing's happened.
Okay. But that was a cute little catch up. I like to play a game, so I'm gonna let you pick. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you just like, boom, game time, let's get it.
Yeah, do you want to play Would You Rather or this or that?
Would you? Ooh, let's do both. Fuck it.
No, we're not doing both. Doing one.
Isn't that a rhetorical question?
Okay, so
did you think you was just about to like mansplain some shit to me? This or that? Would you rather?
Pick one.
Is it not the same thing?
It's not.
Oh, you have different questions set up for
Yeah, I literally have
one's
Would
more
You
intense?
Rather. Let's do.
Give me the intense questions. Let's get it. Let's bust them out right now. Speed run.
Okay.
Speed run. Let's go.
Don't rush
This one
me,
right there.
Negro.
What did he say?
Let's do this or that for you. Okay, so morning sex or nighttime sex?
Nighttime sex. I'm already up and during the morning.
Forehead kisses or kisses on the lips?
Ooh, forehead kisses.
Like, you're the one giving a forehead kiss or you want okay? Introvert or extrovert?
Extra. Come on. That was not a. That should have been a.
Quality time or physical touch?
Quality time. You don't get that. You can touch anybody. You touch yourself.
Raw sex or condom sex?
It depends on the relationship. Condom, because safety is always first.
Jet skiing or kayaking?
Jet skiing.
Porn or phone sex?
Porn, because I'm not gonna be texting you about I want to fuck you.
I meant phone, you're actually on the phone, oh my
Oh
god.
oh my
Put
god.
that dick in me, daddy. Like,
Oh my
phone
god.
sex.
Is your pussy wet, ma? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, porn.
Porn, okay.
I don't have to interact. I can just sit there and make my own reactions.
Cool. Hairy pussy or bald pussy?
Hairy because no, bald because I eat it too much. And like I don't want. I had hair got stuck in my mouth like a couple times, and it's not the best feeling.
I've heard. Baked mac and cheese or stovetop mac and cheese?
I'll say baked.
Me too. I love some baked
But
mac and
that
cheese.
stove top, it depends like who makes
You
it.
look like you eat stovetop macaroni and cheese. Clitoral stimulation or penetration?
Clitoral stimulation, which for y'all dumb fucks, it means rubbing that clit. Continue.
Okay, so let's do some would you rather.
That's it? That's all the...
There's a few more, but... Okay, so... Would you rather your parents walk in on you having sex or your parents catch you getting a hand job under the dinner table?
Why would they be looking under the table? I'd rather them watch
I
me.
mean, it
I
could
feel
be,
like...
Okay, so of course they're not going to be like... Maybe,
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you're acting weird. Maybe you're like... Yeah, you're doing weird shit. So like, what the fuck is going on?
Or well, if they're catching me, are they seeing me first or
Doesn't
her
matter.
first?
Whatever you want.
I would probably say the first one because they can like peek in and just be like, "Oh, you're fucking," and then close the door. But like getting a hand job under the table, like looking under like that, everybody's gonna look under.
Yeah.
And imagine who's by the table. You don't want to traumatize nobody like that.
Facts.
But if anybody's ever interested in giving me a hand job under the table while like in a public place, YOLO.
Cool. Would you rather someone spit in your mouth or spit on your asshole?
My mouth.
Me too. Would you rather have explosive diarrhea before sex and not have the option to shower, or would you rather have someone throw up on your dick while giving you head?
I've always wanted to know what that feels like to have throw up on my dick.
So I guess
Personal reasons.
I don't want to know that. So
I want a throat goat to prove she's a throat goat.
her.
Make that throat purr.
Would you rather marry the first person you had sex with or the last person you had sex with?
I would have to say the first because she like ripped off my drawers and just fucked the shit out of me. And she was younger than me.
That's good.
Right? But it's weird because I like have a thing for older women. It's because her body, she had that grade A Tyson nugget built body. Like
Tyson nugget? A chicken nugget?
Like you know how
that makes me uncomfortable.
You know how them chickens like that be built?
I'm pescatarian.
Okay, just think about some thick tofu.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, tofu ass was just like all jiggly and
I
bouncy.
love tofu. Tofu's jiggly.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like her booty was jiggly like tofu.
I love that. Would you rather have a arranged marriage or be single for the rest of your life?
Be single because at least I can still have my kids in somewhere. I can be raising everybody else's kids for a little bit and then pop in and out of their lives.
Like a true black father.
But I don't have any kids right now, so I'm being a true black stepfather.
Did we even say what your name is?
L'Amour! My name is L'Amour. It literally means the love in French.
Would you rather pee on someone or get peed on?
Oh, I'm peeing on bitches like Kells.
Alright. Would you rather have your partner howl like a wolf for 10 minutes every time they finish, or perform the dance for Michael Jackson's Thriller video?
Did you really have to ask that question?
I'm uncomfortable. Okay.
I'll just save that for later.
Okay, so
I'm gonna do that. The next pussy I beat up, I'm gonna do the Thriller dance right after.
she's not gonna talk to you no more.
You wanna bet?
I would pepper
Do you
spray
wanna
you.
bet? You wanna bet the bitches I be fucking with?
Yeah, I'm sure you have some weird people in your bedroom.
Boy, I'm telling you.
I feel like you like gothic chicks. Ones who love Paramore. Shit like that.
Paramore, like, as long as it's not demonic, like, you can just have your little goth shit going on, but don't be, as soon as I see that pentagram, get the fuck out.
Okay.
We don't play none of that shit around here. You can be sexy, but you don't gotta be evil.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into our face to face.
I'm sorry, I just thought about it. It's just like, why do some gothic people gotta be so evil?
So this week, can you stop? You're not.
I almost just died.
You're not really choking.
Nigga,
If you're not gonna be real, get out of here.
Answer. Give me the question.
No. We're going into the topic. So this week we're talking about things that women do that annoy men. Because people call me annoying often. Men that I deal with romantically tell me that I'm annoying, and my guy friends agree that my romantic partners are correct, that I am annoying.
It's good that camera's there.
And I don't like that. Do you have female friends? Like, do you have...
I really don't have that many male friends, which is like sad because I've been trying to get my boys up. Because like at the end of the day, I have like a very unconditional soul. So I would like try to get myself to connect around more people that are like me. And I just don't like it where I can't really hang out with dudes because, especially like, you know, the shit that I do on the side.
Dance?
The other hustle. So it's kind of hard to like have guy friends when, let's say that like, for example, we just like eating donuts, right? And I'm the donut man. And sometimes people will just be around me because they like donuts. And they'll be like, he's always gonna give me a donut if I'm around him, or I'm always gonna be able to eat donuts. And it's kind of sad because it's like, even though I don't care for the donuts, because like there's a bigger purpose than the donuts.
Oh my god.
They're only gonna see the donuts because that's like eye candy to them.
That's some sad shit.
You don't even know. And then it's even crazy with females because, like, let's say it's a female that I have a lot of love for, but like I'm not in a relationship with you, but we just like locked in close. And it's like that too, where they love donuts. It's kind of hard because it's like sometimes they'll be using their situation to be like, can you give me some donuts? And it's like, even though I don't care for the donuts, I don't like how you always just like assume or come to me when you're sad and then
you need some fucking donuts.
You need some fucking donuts. Like, just
donuts.
come to me and then let me offer you donuts, or I can give you a whole dozen. Because if you ask me, I'm gonna give you half a donut and be like, here, I'm gonna try to give you a whole stale donut. Because it's like, why would you? And then like it kind of makes me question, like, damn.
So you don't have girlfriends, friends who are women?
I do have.
No, you have more women friends than guy friends.
Absolutely.
What do you find any of them like annoying sometimes?
Absolutely.
That's rude.
Absolutely.
You answer that way too fast.
You want me to be honest? Did you say real? I love all my female friends. They do not annoy me at all. I love when y'all can just.
Okay, you don't have to be fake. So what are some annoying things that your female friends do?
Alright, like the really one thing that like annoys me the most is watching them hurt themselves. Like
with a man?
Emotionally. Doesn't have to necessarily be a man. Just with their partner. Let's just say their partner.
Yeah.
And then like it really hurts because it's like, damn, you know, I'm the type of person that like if I see some shit going on, I'm gonna try to be the superhero. I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to like, you know, de-escalate the situation or make it to where if it does pop up, you can get like more of a peaceful or like reflective reaction rather than being refractive about it. So I try, but then it just, I don't know, it's either where they don't let it go or they're not trying to de-escalate the situation. So it always seems like you're just gonna come to me and it's always something worse. And when it starts to get worse and I'm like trying to give you advice to try to just help you and your mental, I gotta cut you off. Cause it's like, you're gonna be killing me on the inside. And I'm just like, you're gonna do what you want at the end of the day. Like, you're gonna
Facts.
and it just, I don't know why, but that shouldn't be hurting me. I be feeling like, you know, everybody gonna do what they wanna do. But that's
give me some examples of it can be old too, like when you found your friends like fucking annoying.
Like fucking annoying. Some people were just associates where I realized like you're only gonna hang out because I have donuts. But I mean, that's really been it. People just like using my unconditional support to their will, I guess.
Do you tell your friends that they're annoying? Women friends, specifically girlfriends. Do you be like, man, you're being annoying right now? Or do you ever say
not like directly? Sometimes I'll be.
You're passive aggressive?
Sometimes.
Why?
Because I don't really usually see it as intrusive thoughts. I see it as intrusive thoughts rather than how I'm actually feeling.
How do you break that down to someone like you're being annoying in a gentle way? Because my nigga just tells me I'm annoying. Verbatim.
Okay, are you being annoying to whereas like we're physically in front of each other, or are you being annoying over the phone?
This has to do with me. I'm asking about you and your friends.
No, I'm saying like in the situation, because that's
let's say
it would be those two situations.
Let's see me, like I'm your friend and we're just hanging out and I'm just like talking and shit. I'm like telling you about my day. I'm telling you about, let's say, a scenario and you're like, wow, you were being super annoying in that situation. Like, how would you tell me in that situation you were being very annoying?
I would ask, do you want my advice or do you want my opinion? Because those are two different things.
That's a good response because most of the time I never ask for people's opinions because I don't care about what you're saying. I just need to vent. Because 99.9% of the time, I'm going to do what I want all the time.
And I noticed that, like, with a lot of my female friends, too, it's just a lot about listening to. Like, they'll sit there and talk to me for, like, 15 minutes sometimes about some shit, and I'll just be like, Lord have mercy. But at the end of the day, I'd rather you sit there and talk to me for 15 minutes and you get all that shit off your chest rather than you tell me what I think I want to hear, or you're not like being completely open and honest about it, so that it just dwells inside of you and like it just cooks up, because I do that all the time. So I would never want nobody to do that. That's why I try to be less selfish when it comes to like listening to people talk to. Because I was like, if I was in a situation where I'm like heartbroken about something or I'm hurt, I'm gonna want to try to have them like listen to me and just let me get it all out, so that, you know, I can feel somewhat better or something like that.
Would you say, because I know myself and I'm very emotional, very sensitive. I cried at work yesterday for about 2 hours because me and my guy got into like a bit of a disagreement, and I just felt like he was being
inconsiderate, or
I just felt like he was being kind of mean, and my period started, so it was just a bunch of shit, and I was like crying. Do you have friends who are very emotional, and do you get aggravated with it? Because sometimes I think I don't try to cry. Like if I have to cry, I can't though. If I need to cry, I'm gonna cry. And one of my friends were like, men don't like when you cry. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you. I can't hold it in. Do you think
men don't like when they're not able to think of an adequate response to your feelings? Because it's like, how I think of it is like when I'm talking to my female friends and they're going through something, if it's emotional to where it's making them sad or angry, I feel like, oh shit, what the fuck was I just about to say?
See?
Say what you just said again.
I said that I'm very emotional and I was crying at work. I think I asked you, does it annoy you when your friends are very emotional and cry?
Oh yeah. No, it doesn't. They need to let all that stuff out. I feel like in that situation, like if you had came to me and like, yeah, I would like be watching your body language and seeing like what words and like what different things you emphasis on, because like you don't notice it like while you're talking, but like some things you'll like put just a little bit more heart towards, and like you can hear it in the dialogue, in the dialect, and that's when I know to like ask certain questions to see like, you know, what actually it is, so that we can get down to the root, because you may be sad about something but really you're frustrated about something else that may be or may not be related to the topic.
Yeah, well, you said something that was actually amazing. You said you feel as if, I think women don't have an adequate response to our feelings.
Oh yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to listen to you, understand like what the actual like concept of what is distressing you or making you feel angry, and then giving you an adequate response so that it either is enlightening or that it is relative to the situation, so that it can de-escalate, so that you're able to flesh out those feelings and then be able to respond like, okay, let's say that how you were saying the disagreement may have made you feel frustrated. Okay, after the frustration, what are the reflective thoughts that you're thinking now? How are you gonna like move from this, so that if you can either prevent the situation from happening again, or if it does come up, how are you gonna be able to be reflective so that you don't let your intrusive thoughts take over?
My intrusive thoughts always take over. They always win.
So would you say when you get those intrusive thoughts that you get a tunnel vision?
Yes. Sometimes I wake up and I feel like I want to fight. I wake up and I think, I want to fight with this person and I'm going to make it happen.
Oh, see,
is that not like, what you were asking me?
That's like manifesting some like shit. But I mean, like to an extent, it's what I'm talking about. But you're like waking up in the morning and shit.
I feel like I want to argue today. Today's just a good day to get on someone's nerve.
I mean that happens. I definitely get my days where I feel like trolling people, so I troll the first person that I can and get all that shit out and then continue with my day.
Okay.
I need some more liquor. I like these questions. Yeah, give me that last shot. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
There's not that much left because you drank all of it. I should have got more. Why didn't you tell me?
Cause I thought you was gonna get a deal where you get like 2 bottles. Cause
you should have told me. You came in here cooking fucking noodles, criticizing my wine. I don't like that shit. In your romantic relationships,
I complimented your wine.
Hey, you're interrupting my question. So, in your romantic relationships, what are things that women have done that you find annoying? So maybe ex-girlfriends, or
Lord,
or maybe
this is an annoying topic.
or maybe just sexual partners, someone who you're just talking to.
Okay, let's start with sexual partners. I hate just because I have female friends does not mean I'm putting my dick inside them. Especially like if we're like carrying on a conversation and like you see me smiling and we're both smiling, it does not mean I'm putting my dick inside you. I have great relationships with people. I'm just a great person like that.
You're alright.
I'm a great enough person to where I can see you for you and I don't see you for like your body parts because everybody has body parts. Like literally, that's all we got porn for. I don't give a fuck, man. What the fuck? It's all about your authenticity. I wouldn't even say your personality because people fake personalities. It's all about your authenticity. How original are you at being you?
Okay, so did you answer my question?
I don't think I did. What was your
No, you did kind of. You kind of did. But all that extra detail, it was kind of good, I guess. But I asked you in your romantic relationships, what have been annoying things that you have done? You said the sexual one. I guess females in the bless you.
That was
So, from females in the sexual relationships in the past that you have had, I guess they would get mad if you're talking to other women.
No, they would just like it would happen where like a good 2-hour session would go and then like post. Sometimes I'd be really lovey-dovey where I'm like, come here, let's cuddle. Sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna get kissed on the forehead and like I'm gonna lay down, probably hold you, and then like 2 minutes, flip over, knock the fuck out. Or if it has to be where we gotta go, you just gotta go. You gotta get in the car.
Okay, so what's annoying about it?
When they think that it's like derivative and it's like
because it usually is.
It's not. It's not. Like after fucking for a long time, my brain needs. I do my best to hold for like a good 5 minutes, and it's like you gotta like rub, and then you gotta like rub their whole body, and then if you stop rubbing their body, like they get mad, and it's like, did you not just understand? Like, while you got to just sit there and take all that dick, I had to give all that dick out. What the fuck?
So you're saying that your partners don't perform sexually?
Hold on, see, this is the fuck.
That's what you're saying, because you said.
I said after dropping all this dick.
After you said you just laid there and got that dick and you gave that dick. So you're saying usually when you're with women, they're not doing shit in bed. They're just laying there and taking it. Which is, I'm not saying that is.
And just like some of my partners, they don't let me finish. They just don't fucking let me finish.
Like they don't let you nut.
Yeah, like they'll be like, and I'd be like.
I don't think that's true. I feel like it's very easy for a guy to nut. Like I don't think it takes much.
Ooh, that should be. Let's do a little like. Let's take a turn. Let's take a little turn. Why do you believe that?
Maybe I just have a really good vagina or a really good mouth, but it's rare.
Ego.
No.
I believe it's the ego.
No. I know that sounded very big-headed, but I don't.
I mean, I know good pussy don't ever get tired.
No. In my experience, it's very rare that a guy doesn't finish.
What's the longest?
Niggas don't be fucking me for long. It's never like, you know, you just said you be fucking for 2 hours. Like that shit never happens to me. Like I can
like multiple rounds in the span of those 2 hours.
Yeah, that happens. But but they always finish. They always do.
So
it's
like
very
an average
rare.
round lasts like what, 5-10 minutes?
Like 7.
Wow, it's 2.5 songs.
That's. What does that mean? That's long enough?
I said that's 2.5 songs.
That's not long enough.
7 minutes of penetration or 7 minutes of like everything, pussy eating included?
I would say
5 minutes.
penetration. Not even. I don't think it's lasting that long. So everything.
What do you do? Like 2 minutes average of position?
Yeah, I would say.
You get about 3 positions in?
It's usually from the back.
Do you start from the back?
Usually.
That's how you get them. That's how you get them. Yep.
From the back?
That's how you get them.
Well, that's what men like it from the back. Usually.
It's not ego. I think it's for some reason, I'm going to be honest with you, because like when I'm doing different positions, I'm thinking about different things. For some reason.
That makes me uncomfortable. I feel like when you're inside of me, you're thinking about what pizza you're gonna have later, Pizza Hut or not.
No, I think about some life shit, but that's a whole different thing.
Okay.
You'd have to, well, it also depends on the pussy too. Cause let's say, okay, so 7 minutes, 5 minutes eating pussy. Whew. That's a quickie. Oh, 15 minutes would be like a quickie. I'm trying to think. That's crazy.
I
Eating
don't have
pussy.
long sex, and it makes me upset. Sometimes after sex, I feel like I leave angry. Like, you know, like after sex, you should feel satisfied. I feel like I still need more. Like, I'm not done.
That pussy be.
No, I'm serious. That's what I'm saying. I have not been in a position where I'm like, damn it, it's hard for this guy to finish. Never.
No, I've just been in a position where I just. No, I've been humbled by some pussies a couple times. It's like, it'll piss me off. It does piss me off. I don't know. I feel like it's a whole ego thing. Because, like, when you're a missionary, I feel like missionaries love you, dovey.
I love.
Missionaries are very lovey-dovey because it's eye contact. It's like.
Forehead kisses.
That's hard. No, you be fucking. That's hard. No, you be fucking.
I'm offended.
I'm just gonna let
Why
you know.
did you say that to me?
No, I'm saying like when you have sex, it's not just like fucking. You have like a Krabby Patty formula to sex. It's not just something where it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like it needs to be cooked and like marinated.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be made like lasagna, not eggs. You know, lasagna, you have to put everything together and then put it all together in one and then you enjoy it. Rather than eggs where you just scramble them bitches up and then put them bitches on the stove for 3 minutes and then boom, next thing you know. You're either gonna have lasagna or scrambled eggs, pussy.
So lasagna is a better pussy to have.
Lasagna's the better pussy because it tastes better, it has more flavor, it takes more time, it's stacked. So I mean, like, just thinking about like all the times she's gotten wet, or you've made her wet, or she made you horny. Cause I don't want to say make you wet, cause I don't want to say bitch make you wet. I say she got wet.
I think guys get wet.
We have like pre-cum, I guess. I wouldn't say wet. We'll get a little.
But your dick is wet.
We'll say we'll get a little. I wouldn't say wet though. What's something before wet? A little moist. Yeah, you get the dick moist.
Yeah.
I feel like moist and the whole thing would have to be. You get the tip moist. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what did you talk about?
Lasagna. I don't know.
Lasagna.
I don't know how we came to this point. I don't know how we got here. But we're talking about eggs and lasagna.
Yeah, I just feel like with eggs, anybody can make eggs.
Yes.
But with lasagna, you have to learn how to cook lasagna.
Lasagna is fairly easy to make.
All right.
But that's not the point.
For it to taste good, it has to be made correctly and made with some with some thought to it. There you go. Just like, yeah, if you have scrambled eggs pussy, you are usually getting ran through. You don't necessarily have to be getting ran. That's why I said that. That's why I said I'll change that. You don't necessarily have to be getting ran through to have scrambled eggs pussy.
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably not getting your pussy ate if you have scrambled eggs pussy.
But how do you know someone's scrambled eggs pussy? Like.
Oh, I know you have scrambled eggs pussy if I don't know within a certain amount of time.
If you open up her legs and there's like yolk in there?
No, if I'm like fucking and like I'm like if I'm like fucking like missionary like doing leg shit where like your legs either sideways like this or their bitches is all the way up.
Twitch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if I'm doing that and like within like 2 to 3 minutes I don't want to change positions, scrambled eggs pussy. If like I'm fucking you too good and I'm like, okay, hold on, like you gotta back up, scrambled eggs pussy. Like,
but when you're describing it, it sounds like you're saying having a scrambled egg pussy is a good thing.
no, I'm just saying like it's basic.
Okay.
It's pretty universal.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean it's like really for anybody. But I mean, how many people you know how to make? How many people do you know knows how to make lasagna?
All of my friends can cook.
Oh, but how many of them know how to make lasagna?
All of them.
I'm gonna ask them this in class. I'm gonna make sure we can find that out.
Okay.
It's gonna be like 40%. 40% is gonna be like, I don't know how to make lasagna, but I can eat some. Are you gonna make some?
Okay, so we talked about your sexual relationships. What about like an actual girlfriend? So what has been something so fucking annoying that an ex-girlfriend of yours has done?
Smoking my fucking weed. That's supposed to be our weed. The whole time, these. Ooh.
Don't look at me like I'm the one who's annoying you.
No, I just incriminated myself. Donuts. Eating too many donuts.
Ain't... Stop. It's fine.
Nah, but yeah, just smoking. I used to think like having a smoking girlfriend was cute as fuck. No, I'd rather you not smoke.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You think that shit's cute too? So you gotta buy weed every day, or like almost every day. You're just like, how do you smoke this much? Like, when I first met you, you were smoking a blunt a day. Like, how the fuck do you smoke 3 hours?
That's why men tend to love me, because I don't smoke their weed.
Wow, lasagna pussy and does not smoke weed.
Yeah.
You don't find that really intense.
No, I don't be smoking weed at all.
That's crazy.
There has to be something else that your past partners have aggravated you with. They can't be just smoking weed.
Me having female friends too.
I can
That
see
was
that.
always an issue. And it's just like, I ain't with them. Like, we're just cool. And we just both don't like niggas.
So one thing that I do that my guy tells me that he hates is when, which is I think is unfair, because I think men in general do the same thing. Like when he'll send me, let's say 2, 3 different messages, and I'll only respond to one thing.
Well, if he sends you them separately, he would like you to like send a response like, okay, how are you doing? Do you need anything from the store? What type of flowers do you want?
Okay,
I'm doing okay.
Those are all sweet fucking questions. Let's have a real conversation. Like, I don't know if he said, hey, what time are you going to work today? And then, how was your day? And I don't know, my car isn't starting. And out of everything, I'll probably say, is your car okay? I wouldn't respond to the other things. He'll be like, did you not see the other messages?
Yeah, did he send the car thing last though?
This is just an example.
I'm telling you, I'm just giving you an
This
example.
didn't really happen.
But I'm just saying, that's the first thing that I'd be like too. If I'd be like, hey, how are you? Ask you a question and then tell you something bad, why are you only focused on the bad? Like, fuck that. Like,
but I think men in general do that. Men, ever since I was a little girl dating.
I mean, I do that sometimes too, but I try to like answer everything in one, or I'll send separate answers. Or that's why the iPhone did that reply shit.
I love that.
I think iPhone did that for females, and I'm with that update. I'm with that update because you can specifically, because yeah, if you just say something, they'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But
bitch.
Yeah, but you need to spill the tea. There's more things that are annoying. Like, let's see, I hate.
You said I need to spill the tea.
Yeah, because you're trying to be all sweet and shit.
I'm not being all this and all that.
I don't like when people spit. Like, on me or in me during sex, that's different.
I've only had one person spit in me, I guess.
Like, for example, if we're like on a walk and you just like spit, I hate that.
Oh, like.
Yeah, like spitting. I don't like that.
That's a smoker thing, I think.
Oh, I hate it.
That's a smoker thing.
Do your ex-girlfriend spit? Do any of them just start spitting out of nowhere?
Maybe like every once in a while when it was like smoking, but it was nothing like too bad.
Did they steal your clothes?
I don't like being tickled. That's annoying as fuck.
I think you like it.
No, I don't. My body retchens. It closes up and goes into defense mode every single time. I do not like being tickled. I try not to. It's like, whatever happens, happens. Like, I cannot control my body when you're tickling me. Like, it'll just...
I don't enjoy that either. I feel like when I get tickled, the strongest version of myself comes out. Because I'm going to...
I'd rather get my asshole licked than get tickled.
Truthfully, I think you want your asshole licked regardless.
I had a shorty do it once, not once, she was trying to like offer it and she had got really close to my gooch. And then after that, like, we'll just say the asshole. My asshole's not this bloated out.
Go ahead.
So we'll just say this the asshole, we'll say like this is the gooch. She got like right here, right? And I was like, ooh hey, sorry, tickle her. And then she said balls, and then did like a U. I said,
why did you stop? You would have experienced the most pleasure of your fucking life. Why did you do that?
Because my body just went in defensive mode.
Oh, I get mad.
And I just, you know what's funny? She got mad too. She
I get mad. I'm trying to fucking please you,
she was like, I was just about to eat your ass. You would have got like the best out of you. And I was like, girl, what the fuck wrong with you? Just eat my dick up. Like, you're doing so good.
No, I want to lick your ass, eat your ass, put my tongue down there. I want to do everything.
Why?
Because that's going to please you. Like, if you would just shut up.
What about if you did like, how about this? Because I know, like, your nigga would go crazy in this. Let's say that, okay. Let's say that this is his penis.
Big old dick. Yum. I would swallow that shit up. I'm turned on. Okay.
His balls are down here. Ladies, this how you secure a nigga. Grab under his balls and grab everything like that, right? And then use your other hand and then just start beating his dick. Look at him in his eyes while you get it. You would change that man's life.
My tongue in your ass is gonna change your life.
Well,
like, that's good.
Well, how about you do all that and then you put the tongue in his ass? Yeah, I think that nigga was just like, his legs might just form into a heart.
Dead ass. Let me tell you, I'm telling you, the first guy who let me finger his asshole, he was like standing up, like his knees were like getting weak and shit. It was amazing. That's
a little like standing up and like you're getting fingered in your.
People finger me when I'm standing up. What's the difference?
It's a difference. So wait, are you like being big spoon or little spoon on him?
I don't want to be a big spoon. I'll never be a big spoon.
If you're fingering him in his ass, so you're standing up. All right, I just want to make this.
People can't hear you.
Let's say y'all are posted up at a party, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's in the corner, posted up like this, right? Whatever, got a drink in his hand. You're telling me you're gonna go up to this man and just be like, wow, while you making out with him or something?
I would never do that at a party.
Okay, let's say not at a party.
Yeah, there'd never be a scenario where he's standing in a corner at a party and I just put my finger in anyone's ass.
Okay, let's say y'all are in the room. Let's say y'all are in the bedroom and like, same situation. You would do that? You would walk up to him like, let's say you got some R&B music.
Yeah, because he likes his ass being played with, so I'm gonna do it.
Shout out to you, brother. Couldn't be me.
Because you don't want to have good sex, that's why.
I have sloppy sex. I have plenty of sloppy sex